Hello guys, everyone, welcome back to this new video about how to build a cliff in Minecraft. And I'm gonna teach you how you can make a little cliff like this or a big cliff like this behind me, or even bigger if you want. So let's just dive right into it. With the newly added Caves and Cliffs update, I've noticed there aren't actually a lot of cliffs, only mountains and caves. So we're gonna make some cliffs today that hopefully fit in with the environment that we're working with now as of the new Minecraft update. Let's go. So guys, we're gonna start with finding a suitable location for our cliff. And this one we can do later, but it's a bit too big for now. So we're gonna start with this small hill. And the blocks I am gonna use at first are these four: tough, andesite, stone, and grass. You can use other types, but I recommend using in the beginning only grass and stone for the basic layout, and after that you can go detailing with your other blocks. So we're gonna start with finding the height that we want our cliff to be, and I'm gonna just extend this already existing height and get it a bit to here so we can see how high our first blocks needs to go. Then we're gonna just make a basic outline of where a cliff needs to start. And you always want to take an odd number or two. So always do 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, or 11 if you're making it really big, but never 4 or 6 because that doesn't look good. So we're gonna make it like this and just curve it around the back. So this is what we're gonna start with, and yeah, you can make it as long as you want. And then we're gonna just start with one single thing, and we're gonna do like 3 and 2, 3 again, and yeah, this is our first step. And you again only want to do 1, 2, 3, 5, or 7 if you're going high, because that just looks better, in my opinion, and a lot of others' opinions. So let's build some more together, and then we'll see how we go next. So yeah, you only want to do 2, 3, 1, and 5 for this height. Otherwise, it just doesn't look good. So let's do that there, like this. And yeah, make sure to make it diverse, because no cliff looks similar in any way. So yeah, this one has a little block knocked out there, and this one we're gonna do the other way around. And above it, oh wait, so this one we're gonna make this way, and we can make this a bit curved, and you always just wanna play with the blocks basically, like they are Legos. If it's not good, you can just uh, yeah, break some and put some extras in and just shape it how you want it to look. Yeah, that's better. So let's just do the last bit in a time lapse, and I see you when this little thing is done. So now we have our little cliff face, and we're gonna just cover all the stone with a layer of grass. So, and if you want, you can fill in the whole top section. But if you're only looking at it from the side, you don't really need to do that. But I'm gonna do it quickly here, and I'll catch you when I'm done. So when you're done with that, we'll just finish this later. Um, you wanna put a layer of grass one block lower, all the way around the stone. So we're gonna do that here. Yeah, it's just something that makes it look like the grass is a bit hanging over the edge. By the way, this is something you can only do with cliffs that are higher than 5 blocks, I would say, because if you have a 3 block cliff with just 1 block overhang and you do an extra block of grass as an overhang, it just doesn't look good. But if your cliff is higher than 5 blocks, go ahead and make it look better. So now that we have this layer of grass, we're gonna switch to our andesite and tuff. And yeah, you can choose only to use andesite and just scatter it around. But I like to use a little of a gradient because it makes it feel uh, like it's taller than it actually is, because the colors from dark to light make you look a bit up. So you want to just do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, like blocks up with your tuff, and yeah, just mix it in a bit, and yeah, something that's really quick. You can just do in creative, it's very easy, but even in survival, you can do this pretty quickly. So let's just finish here like this. So now that you've done your tuff, you can either choose to do as the same as the tuff with andesite or another block, or just scatter some andesite around, which I will do here. You can do either way, looks good both ways, but I just prefer this. So let's just do that here. And you can do a little or very much. So yeah, let's just finish up here, and then we'll go to the next part. So I actually forgot a block that was here. It's coarse dirt. You can also use normal dirt, but if you put it like right here, it will eventually turn to grass and that doesn't look good. So I just use coarse dirt all around. And you want to put it in the corners and just let it hang down a bit. It will, yeah, make it your cliff feel more weathered and more alive, if that makes sense. So you would just want to scatter it a bit around, not too much on like these blocks because it will just, yeah, make it look yeah, more out. Yeah, dirt just doesn't go here. It just doesn't. Yeah, you just do what you think looks good because yeah, for everyone it's different. But yeah, that's a bit too much. Like this. This looks really the same, so we want to mix it up a bit, like this, and maybe put it like that. Yeah, yeah, this looks good. So I think this is enough. So this is just for a little cliff, and it's basically the same principle for a big cliff, but just with more blocks, higher and more overhang. Now I'm gonna show you how you can integrate a cliff to a hillside. So that's what we're gonna do right here. And yeah, you just basically wanna get the grass line in first. So we have this height here, which we want to connect to that block. So we're gonna use the 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 rule again to get these blocks to there, this line. So we'll do 2, maybe go out one more, 3, and then again 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this was a bit too high. So we're gonna go with here 5 and 3, like this. So we're gonna integrate this cliff to this mountainside. First, we're gonna fill this in because you want to walk on it. So let me do that first and then I'll be back. So we have it filled in now. The other side comes later. And now we're gonna take our stone again. And yeah, we're just gonna put a layer here like this. And anywhere where's grass above it, just delete it. And now we're gonna, yeah, work from up to down. So the other side, uh, the other way around, because we now have our guideline up here and not down here. So yeah, you basically want to do the same thing as with the normal cliff, but just yeah, upside down, basically. So let's just do that here. So we have our basic outline here now. We're gonna take our grass blocks and we're gonna put them around again, just like the other time. We're gonna take our tuff and we're gonna mix it in again, just a little bit, not too high here, just one maybe here, no, maybe one here, not too high because all the way around it's low. And we're gonna take our andesite again and we're just gonna put some around. This one can go up high more here. So when you have done that, you're gonna put your coarse dirt again, just by placing it a bit random. So here maybe, like this. And yeah, basically we only have to do this little bit because it looks a bit odd. Also, that also is because of the Minecraft terrain, but we're gonna just put a little bit of extra grass here to make it seem more realistic. So we're gonna make this a little bit wider so we can put some more grass here. It just makes it look a little bit better. So we're not gonna worry about this side, that's not from the cliff, but here we want to put just a little bit more. And this is the plane, so let's just do it like this, maybe here, like this, and yeah. So it's basically just bringing your cliff up a bit. So now we have integrated it on this side, and on the other side I'm going to show you how you can make a sort of a point thingy going outwards up here. Yeah, basically to here. So we're gonna get this grass down to here. So we're gonna make it a little bit less higher. So yeah, this is in a straight line, which is not good. So we're gonna mix it up a bit with some yeah, forward and backwards action, and we want to get it higher. So that's also something that we have to work on, like this maybe. Yeah. So this is now 4 blocks. That's not what we want. So we're gonna put this one a bit lower. Yeah. So now we have our grass outline here again. We're gonna put the stone under it, and we're basically gonna do the same thing as on the other side, but just making it gradually lower. So let's go. So now that we have the stone here, you know the drill. Just put some grass around it. Here it's possible because yeah, the cliff isn't 5 blocks high, but we can still make it work here because the grass is coming a bit up. So we have the overhang. We're gonna put down some tuff and just give it a bit more color and variety. That's a bit too much, like this. And then we're gonna get our andesite and just scatter it all around. Let's see, like this. And we're gonna get our coarse dirt and place it in the little nooks and crannies. Like this, maybe. Yeah. So now we have this part done. We only need to fill in this hole with grass, and then we basically have made from this little hill a cliff. So let me fill in this, and then we're gonna see how we can do the rest. So when you're making a hill down, you don't want to get it like straight like this, all the rows. We wanna give it a bit more variety, using the 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 rule again, and mixing it up. Dus on this side we have 3, here we have 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just make a little sideways staircase and see where it brings you, basically. So let me do some random modification, and yeah, we'll see. So we're almost done now. We're just gonna fill in this, and then I'll show you the end result. So there it is, a little cliff that you can build. Yeah, I did it in 10-15 minutes, maybe a bit more. Yeah, you can rewind the video and build along with me, or just try your own thing now. But now that you know the basics a bit, good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.